Hello, fellow viewers, welcome to Mr. Who reviews. Thanks, up to the last one there. Ever. And today, I'll be reviewing Reappearance, Season 6, Episode 1, Very Berry. I don't know why I said that. And in this, Timmy is skydiving into the Dinsdale Park. But then Kabawama gets distracted by Baby, and Timmy doesn't really understand why, and then they try to skydive in other places. They get distracted by other babies. And it turns out that they want babies themselves, but it turns out that babies or fairy babies are outlawed in fairy world after Cosmo is born, because Jordan or the fairy council, don't know exactly whom, but they just thought that the fairy baby had too much power and too destructive to be born again. So Timmy does wishes for Cosmo on the baby, because it turns out it isn't really against rules. But for some reason it's against rules to become a fairy, even though there's an episode of Reappearance where Timmy became a fairy and Cosmo and Wanda became god kids. Whatever. And then when Jordan just poops him up when he finds out that someone is wishing for a baby, and we find out that it's not against rules, just warns Timmy that he just messing with things he really understands. And then when Timmy comes back home, it turns out Cosmo is one that is knocked up, because it turns out the male fairies that actually give birth. And I tried to explain it with a joke by saying, let me tell you about the birds and the Bee Gees. If you don't know, Bee Gees were a band in the 70s, 80s, I don't know. And this was a little bit of a run joke. And there's other that he has gone through a morning sickness, and he keeps on puking on Timmy. And Wanda says it's been lasting for 3 months, and only lasts for 3 hours for Timmy, and he's just getting sick, like repeatedly sick. Cosmo gets sick on him when he gets out of the shower twice. Ew, so no. And all the other stuff is bad as well, like the unusual cravings, like Colin eating Timmy's vintage baseball cards, or the freaking mood swings. Ugh. And then there's the baby shower that's actually held in the bathroom. And there's Cosmo's mother is there as well. And Timmy has to do everything, since it's an Asian very tradition for the godchild to host the fairy baby shower. Maybe they'll get sick. First, he has to get Cosmo the burritos, and then overwrite the music, and just a lot of other things, and he just explodes and tells Cosmo to get lost. And then Timmy's feeling guilty, because it turns out if the fairy, or the anti-fairies, or the pixies actually find Cosmo before they do, they can use the fairy baby as evil to destroy the universe. So it does have all the fairies that go everywhere in the world, and fairy world, to see how to find Cosmo and Wanda, and that's when they think that the anti-fairies or pixies might have them. They might have Cosmo. But it turns out that they don't really know about the baby until they burst through doors. Yes, they just burst through doors of anti-fairy world and pixie world. And the weird thing is, the pixies and the anti-fairies are just doing the same thing, trying to come up with plans with how to take over the world. And two of the guys had the same idea. Get an elephant to crush some stuff. What the hell? Is that coincidence? Or what? And that's about when Timmy realizes that he did Cosmo get lost, so he just looks for somewhere where he can get lost. I don't think he's outside. I don't know why they didn't think of that in the first place. And then when they find him, it turns out they give him birth. And Timmy and Wonder just freaking out while Cosmo's calm. But then Cosmo's freaking out because it just hurts. I bet one thing in life that hurts most is childbirth. It seems like it does. Whether you're a man or a woman. Whatever. And then Timmy just wishes the baby to come out since the doctor ripped still out during how they deliver a baby since the baby hasn't hasn't been born for 1,000 years. And a little bundle of joy is just in the child's arm. And just about when Dr. Rips does well, is about to take the baby outside in the light. So now it's anti-Cosmos since Jorgen pulled the costume off. Turns out that Jorgen is also a costume since it was actually the Pixies. And they said that they thought this time the Jorgen costume would work. The last time they did something like this, they used a Jorgen robot. Not a costume, but whatever. And then Cosmo's Mama Cosma takes the baby, and Jordan thinks sees somebody in the disguise and starts pulling back at the thing. At her hair, but I don't know, that's just hilarious, Meg. Yeah. Anyway, it turns out the baby was taken, but it turns out Timmy put the baby under his shirt, and they find out because the baby just keeps on saying poof poof. Oh yeah, and the baby's voice with Tara Strong. Might be voicing a baby for a second time, but still good job. And yes, I'm a big Tara Strong fan. And then everybody just surrounds Timmy, and Timmy does escape eventually. And at first, she wishes for a rocket car, but when Wanda does realize it isn't safe, just suggests that which is a rocket stroller or minivan. They go for a stroller. And then they actually end up in a woods where they get scared and actually poops towards the egg, brings up a big sign. It turns out the baby cries, bad things happen. Now that's good things. Also, Jorgen and the other fairies are in jets. I don't know. They don't even know whether they're in jets since they can fly themselves. That's other fairies and pixies. The other says he thought it'd be cool, but oh yeah, Mama Cosmo keeps on nagging Jorgen. Well, I thought Wanda was a big nag. Ugh. And that's when Timmy just suggested that he bring the baby to his house since they won't really expect him to give the baby to Timmy doll people. So Cosmo wanted to take a fake Timmy and baby, and he was saying different baby names. I can't remember them all. I remember a few Twinkle, little T, Bartholomew, there's some others. It's just too many. And then when Timmy is in his room, he just freaks out since he's a 10-year-old alone with the baby. Then when the baby starts crying, he puts on his bed and realizes he's hungry, and just takes out the bottle for it, and turns out there's a bottle for Cosmo as well. No idea. And then David starts talking in baby talk. And then when he finishes heating up photos, his parents come in and heard they've been jogging to feel young. And his dad actually takes the bottle thinking it's a sports drink. And now that the parents, well, everybody in themselves probably stupid, but still. And the dad is the only one that thinks that proof is a real baby. But Timmy says this was a toy. And when he burps, it does cause lightning to strike him. And he ends up on the ground with the mom since when he drank full of milk made her sleepy. So, and then Timmy just brings the baby to the park, and the baby brings up the stroller when Timmy wishes for it. And then makes a giant bunny wheel laugh, and makes her rain ice cream, and a bird flies out his nose. But when an ice cream cone actually lands on its face, it just starts crying, and the ice cream turns into monsters. I think tries to calm it down, but when it starts hiccuping, earthquakes happen as Jordan comes to fix it and says to give him the baby. Doesn't know what he's doing, but Timmy just denies him it. But when he gets over lightning again, he gives the baby to Jordan. It turns out it's actually the pixies and anti-fairies who have came up. And HP and AC just take the baby into anti-fairy role and do whatever they want with it. I think he starts freaking out a little when Cosmo, Wanda, and Jordan come. It turns out he has a plan of sorts. With just everybody in different costumes, like himself as a knight, Wanda as a female Robin Hood or something, and Wanda dressed up as a taco, burrito, Sarah and Jordan dressed up as a bunny. Anyway, they get into the castle and just hear the plan of the Pixies anti-fairies using the baby to take over fairy world and destroy the whole universe. And they get caught in the net, but it turns out that's actually part of Timmy's plan, because he actually cuts him free of it thanks to his sword. And just uses the knowledge that he has to get the baby tree himself, like wanted to feed it so he can burp and lightning turn off the thing that connects the baby to the power source, or to the thing that they will destroy the universe. And then using Cosmo as a jelly gun, so there's a lot of jelly in his ear or head, whatever. And in there, it looks like the same color of puke that Cosmos came up when he was going through morning sickness. You know. And then getting Jordan to dance and sing, getting the baby to laugh, and then getting Jordan the big baby cry by Timmy hitting Jordan in the foot with a mallet, not a mallet, a mace. And then giving the baby a burrito to get it to fart. Because it turns out if the baby farts, anything can happen. Oh yeah, there's actually a Ghostbusters reference when the world was about to be destroyed with the news anchor Chet Betcha saying that cats and dogs are living together in this massive area. That's good. One of the best lines from the movie, I think. And then some stuff just happens, and everything's back to normal with AC and HP just turned into raisins, and Jordan giving the baby a magic rattle to contain his power, and then taking the baby and giving him half and naming him Napoleon. But it explains that. But it turns out that actually the fake babies, and Jordan got fooled by the fake baby doll thing twice, but he didn't get fooled by the Timmy doll thing. I don't know why. And then everybody's back to Timmy's home where the baby's just pooping up stuff. And at first Timmy is just thinking it might be good, might be getting interested with the baby around, and then the baby just conjured up a dragon which sets fire to Timmy, and then he asks what they're gonna name it, and one just changes babies, and he ate it for real, and there was a big fart. And it turns out the baby is a boy since it's squirting war squirter. At first it may look like pee, but whatever. And then the baby just starts pooping up more stuff, and Timmy suggests they call it poof. And then just puts up legs for Timmy's house and starts running, and then Timmy tries to start running after the house. And what happens there? This is a good introduction episode to Baby Poof, and then once again shows Timmy's ingenuity of making up plans about using his fairies and using the knowledge that he has, like with the baby and that. Yes, he might be an average kid, but he is a kite. He has some intelligence. Might be a bit of a jerk in the 10th stage, but still. Ugh. And the Proof was a good character in later seasons. He has more to do, so good. I don't know how they got fooled with the Jordan costume thing, but whatever. And then we know how the AC and HP got turned back into their normal cells, but anyway, next time there'll be another baby. There's another episode where a baby being born. That's anti-fairy baby. It's kind of weird that it's in the first episode of next season, which is the anniversary when the Poof was born. And he seems way more evil than his parents, but I am the evil anti-fairy baby can actually talk, unlike Poof can just say the word Poof. Weird. That's for next time. Until next time, I'm Mr.Who, and see you guys later.